hold up.
What now?
It's gonna be a little bit crazy. Crazy, man. No.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Ah.
All right.
Nah. No wait, I'll still get. Okay, I'll still do it. I'll be back. We gonna win this. We gotta beat this dude in the ass.
What now?
All right.
You have to beat this thing guys. Watch this.
I'm counting on you.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's make an end of it. Something else. Warrior!
A knight! Join with me! Let my power support you. I'll run you through!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Let's
their
stay
weak
calm.
spot.
We'll do this together. Come forth, royal soul. Strike!
Nice hit.
I
That
can't
was
have
perfect.
warrior!
You gotta aim better.
That shit miss? Yeah, aim better, nigga.
Okay? Gotta heal up. Captain's hurt bad.
Oh shit.
Behold!
Someone get him back on his
Stand
feet.
together! Let's do this!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Is there another way? Let's try this.
Thank you.
Stroll got
I
knocked
stand
out.
ready.
Can anyone get him back on his
Just a
feet?
thing.
Thanks.
Wait, can we? No, I'm not.
Captain's
like
down.
this.
Someone help him back.
Restart.
Let's work together. Let's go.
Yeah, just start with the blizzard.
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
That's your opening, Captain.
The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it
stand
up, Stroll.
ready. Join with me.
Let's do this.
Pierce through them.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I'll
weak
let my
spot.
fist do the top. We'll do this together.
Nice hit.
I
That
shall
was
warrior!
Alright, we halfway through right now.
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her
Alright.
back up.
Brawler!
Restart.
Vitus power. Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
That's your opening, Captain.
Be frozen!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
You can do this!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I'll
weak
let my
spot.
fist, let's set it up! Not the come forth, Royal Soul! Ice!
Warrior! The power of ice!
This is nothing.
Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up! Hulkenberg's down!
Brawler!
Someone help her get
Freeze!
back in the fight! Stroll can't
Warrior!
take anymore! Someone
Let my
heal
power
him!
support you!
Suppose this is it?
Someone get him back on his feet! Oh, not like this!
I won't hold back!
Alright.
Ice!
Hit their weakness!
I call upon royal power within! The power of ice!
Hit their weak point! Keep at it! Together!
We'll team up!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride! We'll do this together! You better be sure. I'm all prepared. Not to fight this power! Freeze!
Now, what's the play? Warrior! Let me rethink this. Let's make an end of it. I'll cut you down! Oh, you've
Both
done it!
badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Is that all?
Oof.
Stroll can't take any more!
Comrade,
Someone heal
let
him!
be your strength.
Let my power support you!
Pierce through them!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I'll
weak
let my
spot.
fist do the talking. Take it!
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. In the name of justice! Let's do this! No holding back! Be frozen!
Hit their weak point!
Observe
Keep it
the
up,
enemy.
Stroll.
Allies, together!
Let's do this!
Suppose this is it?
Someone get him back on his
We
feet!
got one more chance.
Brawler! Ice!
You hit their weakness!
Is everyone all ready?
That's your opening, Captain!
We stand together!
It's up to you now.
I was about to say, damn. This don't work, we did.
Good. It is done.
We did that shit. Let's go.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
That's...
No.
Huh?
I don't know.
I agree with that.
All right.
A win's a win. Now let's go back.
True.
A win's a win because, nigga, we barely won that. I ain't gonna lie, we did not blow these niggas out. Pause.
Hey! Okay then. Right?
all right.
True.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Mm-mm-mm.
Say there. Let's go. But
Close your A. What am I gonna do?
how far?
Yeah, help our boy out.
Well,
You.
Mission accomplished. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know.
I thank you.
all right.
Make it burn. Damn, that boosted it a lot.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Should keep our supply lines flow. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest, but I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make besides. Keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages. Have you made up your mind?
All right.
A why? Fine then. You heard nothing just now, right?
What made that?
It was just... I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well... then we have a deal.
Bitch, you farted. That's that. Hey, G, it is what it is. Everybody toot. She just tooted on my ass. That's funny as hell.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden depths. You'll pick up your next job.
What is it? Amazing.
All right then. Go. Now, where was that?
Would you look at this? Do make yourself at home. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I think I should have enough. I'm not sure. I'm about to see.
Really? I found new power.
That... I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm missing
Of
300.
course.
Yeah. Right. I could get used to this.
No.
What now?
Oh. You'll...
All right then. Let's go.
Pleasure.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Come off it.
Well, you can't go out.
What now? All right then.
You go back to the beginning and do some cool things.
It is amazing. Fancy a bit?
Yeah.
You're a bit.
Yeah.
You're a.
Next up is... Then...
Let's try.
Whoa.
Now then.
Total. Why, that's...
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history. Ladies and gents, lend me your the giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious... The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty. And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people...
Maybe you could be king yourself.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know. First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you...
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty... Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinate magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king?
But hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar?
Right, I've said my piece. You know, whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be...
Yeah, you said shit we already know. Why did I have to go to that shit? Like, we already knew that.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent.
They conceded that one quickly.
Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself...
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer...
Everyone, have you seen her?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You would... When I think of what might...
If she left her room on her own...
Let's go search for her.
Where?
You're kidding.
All right, then.
Whatever.
Hey!
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is all right.
Hey, listen. Sorry, how to handle
Hey!
this.
Hey, I get to keep my sword.
What should I do? What's going on?
Well then.
This is all right.
Hello there.
Alright, let's get evening. Alright, let's get our ass out of here.
Huh? Why?
I'm here to get you. Come on, let's go home.
Okay. He came here to get me. But I pray. And he's...
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come, but I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him. It's the loneliest it's ever been. But if it gets any lonelier,
I'm sorry.
Why does everyone always... Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria.
Listen to me, all right? We were with him, but...
I remember Papa saying... He said... A really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow.
I hope the next king is as nice as you.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's with.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended.
Even so.
Maria, you're safe.
Sorry.
No.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Marie. Yes, that's right. Thank you for...
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong, but we've more troubles ahead.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by...
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I... Laying here. I always end up caught in my own
Nigga, I
thoughts.
didn't even answer. You still continue talking.
Just
Nigga, go to
thinking in
sleep.
circles again. Not good, is it?
I want to say I'm not waking up for this.
Try to calm your mind.
Fair enough. I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know. That book. Is that the novel you're always... Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the...
Want to read it?
If you don't mind. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? Leave a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some... Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal... Besides, take us, Clamar, we're the majority. A problem with lofty words. Still, I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but... Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage, and we call it... Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals. Taking part, first, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital.
We already did that, though.
Biggest find? Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents?
Stroll? Why call us so early?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through
Hey, looks like...
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it might...
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere?
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking...
Okay.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse is...
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it.
That reminds me. A crier for the church.
A flyer for the tournament for the... An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fair, but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work.
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to...
Couldn't we get the people's...
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close.
Let's enter this...
Huh? Hey, besides, the prince isn't exactly...
Wait! It sounds crazy. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luke. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba, which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he...
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for...
Sheesh. So much for being a god.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role.
Good heavens. Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes.
Huh. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told.
What's the...
It's a big, grand race.
So you're going to try and become king?
You have your...
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back.
I don't...
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of...
I bet all these fancy nope.
A carriage might save our... Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance.
This should be the...
Excuse us, we're looking to...
Aye? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one in...
You?
I've not heard of any age restriction.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king.
Could you just do your job, please?
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort?
What? We got a desert?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He,
Could swear I've seen... Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribe.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find...
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not
Some postings over there. There should be...
Looks like everyone else...
One of these bounties is bound to me.
Hang on. There's nothing but small talk.
Are you not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other...
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties?
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for...
This might just...
You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what
Nigga, are you him?
actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can...
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance of winning. They want kingly types.
Stuck-up little...
He was right about the rules, though.
Don't worry.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just wants to suck.
We've got more important...
Don't worry.
As long as you can convince...
Ho there! Are you really taking the... You three must be heaven sent. Please. Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request. Closure. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle.
Well, no backing up.
Way I see it, if... Besides, this is a...
I guess...
I'll convince Hulkenberg.
All right, then.
No, thank you.
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
No registration issue?
No, indeed. And we found...
Fine.
See? She's convinced. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that.
Well, how best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer.
You...
Oh, no, I'm...
Well, under the
Oh, 'tis only my bond of service. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize...
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the... Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful...
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
Well, in it... Let's rest.
Don't push yourself too much. What?
Good night.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you. Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's alright.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. The next time I see you again, can you
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So...
Captain.
Good night.
Hoganberg, what up, homie?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it...
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties. What? So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists, yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so?
Read it. Open your mind.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose it takes power to walk my dearest dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, cutscene.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Kinda freaky. She look creepy.
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
I love this bitch. That's how she was looking.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
So he like the Pope or some shit. Okay.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
That's me.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And, if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Don't you behave!
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for them!
It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I smell. Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is... I can hardly believe she's our...
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize...
Money? Ha! What I want is a little guster.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket.
Brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Where to, ladies? The wall?
You certainly are a different person.
Hey, Hulkenberg!
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit... Neurus? Are you there? Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work. As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and...
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. 'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes. Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now!
You've been acting stranger than...
Whoa!
Good God. Is this the very craft commissioned for His Highness? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. However, for a craft meant for the royal family, did you really build this? You.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... a masterpiece like her? Collecting... I'm working toward a dream. And this...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Ballion runner alone.
Look, this runner... 'tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? could play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness? That's it! I've got you, have...
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Understood.
Alright.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercut?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably.
I think.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can
If you're sure, I suppose.
Either way.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just...
This guy's got no filter.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's Everyone's going to show up with monster heads. And we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that.
But to deliberately violate the rules? Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby... What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his... The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands... Then again, our fate rests in this...
Thank you.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free.
Good to know.
Yes.
Well, after all, the wild's out. So, if you need anything besides us...
He's... certain... Oh, yeah?
What's this?
Hey!
You really... Damn.
It's your call. Let's see. And there, which one? I wonder.
Oh shit, this is what we looking like.
Hello? Spectacular.
All right then.
Let's go.
What's this?
Actually,
Sure. Right.
what?
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon. and the curtain of night falls over them, protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner. The party gains a...
Hey. Now then. Speaking of...
What's that about?
Oh, I see, I see. Then...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
All right then. Right. And this? All right then.
Let's go! Come on! Got it.
This is the dumbest shit ever because we in Sin and Dust right now. It's gonna pop up anyway. This will be better if we can like. Never mind.
Hey.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magma surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Huh?
Huh?
However...
All right.
Damn.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of the party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spent...
Well met.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Was it so bumpy? That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So it is a clash to hold each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Gladel a hand.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us rock.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out...
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll...
fine.
Okay then, it's settled.
There should be an external runner folk out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why that Gordon. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare Is it fame you seek?
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more common.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk, your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Guido.
Go for his followers first.
Go, my brethren.
Don't forget about the petrification.
Let's make an end of it. No.
It's not working.
It's magic.
Prepare yourselves. Come forth, royal soul.
Nice! Join with me! No sense in waste.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Give me your aid! Bloody hell!
It's not
I
working!
can't move!
I will fight with pride!
Nice!
Cease your resistance!
We stand together!
Coordination is key!
Got them right in their
Now,
weak spot.
what's the play?
Insolent heathens! Kneel before him!
What could you hope to achieve?
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. He knows we can't attack him.
So I could probably have a mid.
You disgraced Sanctus well.
Get him healed up.
Not join with me!
Let's do this. Falkenberg's ploy
Let's do
exposed
this.
a new weakness.
So he probably magic.
I'm sorry.
What could you hope to achieve?
Let's make an end of it.
It's not working. We
Prepare
can't attack
yourselves.
Guido.
Let us fight as one! Behold! We stand together! No, not this.
Falkenberg's ploy exposed a weak spot.
would lose nothing by conceding that for the sake of my dear. Now! Feel the righteous truth of Sanctus.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers!
No.
My best.
Bro! Someone get him back to his feet!
Take this!
No,
Hulkenberg's badly
not yet.
wounded.
Your
Someone
Highness.
seal her!
I...
Will you...
What now? I'll let my fists do the talking.
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic.
Well met.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
My stop!
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win.
Let's give Glodella a
You dare in... Go, my...
Don't forget about the petrification
Lend me your
magic!
strength! No.
Roll it!
I call upon royal power within! I call the lightning!
Come! This won't do. Huh, take this!
What could you hope to achieve? I won't lose.
He knows we can't attack.
I won't hold back!
He's toying with us.
Strength!
Nice hit. That was
Know your
perfect.
place.
Oh, healing light!
Twas needed.
Prostrate yourself
Join with
before
me.
God.
We'll combine our
Hulkenberg got them right in the
I'll let my
weak spot.
fists do the... Let's work together! Come forth, royal soul!
Closure.
A tough one!
It's too early to go to his side. Perhaps not. We should do it tougher than I thought.
I shall seize my chance. Take this. What could you hope to achieve?
Brace yourselves!
Captain, you've got your defenses down.
Let my power support you!
And thus I end it!
To him,
I will fight with
return.
frost! This'll do it.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Who needs igniters? I'll show you. Take this!
Behold my
Let us
power!
fight as one. Not now. Here!
That helped.
I would lose nothing for the sake of my dear brother. Now! Feel...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Get in there!
This is nothing.
Take this!
Here they come.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Let's set it up! By this power! Nice!
You hit their weakness.
Now, what I
That's
call
your
upon
opening,
royal
Captain.
power within! Let me rethink this. No holding back!
Power of
Hit their weakness.
Witness me, brethren!
We stand together!
You can do this!
Hulkenberg's boy exposed
It's okay.
to their
Let's work
weakness.
together! Let's go! Freeze!
Impossible!
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared? Are you well?
I knew you'd help.
Twas needed.
Take this! Sanctism will reign!
Only a blessing. Still
Don't underestimate me!
Comrades, lend me your strength. Let my power support you.
So, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't.
Bend the knee. Now.
I think...
What if...
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's enough.
Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
There we go.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm rid?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, Nice.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one?
Hey, up there!
What the fuck?
Gauntlet runner.
That shit is huge. Pause.
Luis.
Of course.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
just another...
Indeed. Then we are both. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance. So...
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no...
I know it's to help Count Luis, but I do want to say to be king, nigga.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in mine?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hand.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want...
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before... You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that...
See you, loves.
He got a strong ass team.
Come on, Hector.
I gotta watch out for these niggas. Yeah, they team strong as hell. That was Aura. I hate that.
Right then. That could have gone worse.
No thanks to that Gladell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally.
Hell no. Yeah, we'd probably take his spot if we did get involved. But I don't want to be these niggas. I want to beat these niggas.
As the chirping birds return to their nests.
But then again, good point. We can't even hurt each other.
Sounds from between the trees. The party never has to find out.
It's over. The end of the road.
What say we... Hey!
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of the...
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit up after that, it was not something about it.
Wow.
If only that old fat, the old goat.
Okay.
Oh, some tiny hamlet.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital, the towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now...
Tis far more desolate.
Not many people out. It's like every...
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
It's been
Glad
4
to hear it.
days.
I'm sure Lady Joanna will... Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to...
Aye, naturally. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have...
I suppose.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just...
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me...
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome...
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of...
Can't that wait and...
too much at stake, lad.
Might well fix the bally waterworks.
Come, everyone.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're... complete...
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile?
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Huh?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15...
And you think this Heismay is your cup?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay.
Aye, well remembered. He's certainly...
So... is...
There's a runner.
Let's see. Oh, let's...
Now that you mention it, I have to...
We've been chasing any lead we have.
Let's work together.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital.
We help anyone in need.
Inspiring words, young man. Now... Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as together. I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis suck.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in...
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
No.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Aye.
All right then.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous!
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
More people missing. Hello there. Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate?
Aha.
Can't be.
What'll I do here?
Oh, anyone. I've awaited you. Aye. May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress, and the... These are the ones who have undertaken the request.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my...
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the fund.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you...
Well, we don't deserve that much credit.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you...
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, 'tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect you. Indeed. However, yes, lady. Now,
We're counting on...
'Twas a confident smile indeed.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people.
She'd... Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely...
Did something...
Not in particular. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out and sand...
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen.
Let's ask around the city. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserves.
We should go.
All right then.
No, how did I... Boy. My thanks to you.
All good.
Oh, anyone. Whoa!
Stop that at once!
What is it?
Right.
Nice!
All right then.
An elder candidate? No.
More people missing. Can hardly think on it. Can hardly think on it. More people missing. More people missing. What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
All right!
More people missing. Can hardly think on it.
Hey! No good.
Not a scrap.
Tis far too early to...
Yes, and it's very...
You there! Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Ooh, criminal ass nigga, bro.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
Your Barden.
Yeah, the guy with the ad.
Not sure I should tell you this. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sandfla. It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this...
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Eh?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at...
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway,
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. We've apparently got 5 days till the Sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as... Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old... Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Oh, easy there! Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came at... Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want you passing out on...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created, something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic, the power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or trap. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere...
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, it...
What?
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and well pop over to the capital in a single night.
What? So this is some magic... use?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for...
Do you know something?
She was custom-made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. The damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a traitor of some kind.
I'm not so...
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet...
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back...
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can...
He makes it sound so easy.
'Tis no small feat.
Where to?
It reacted! The lad really is the king.
Oh, hey!
All we can do is trust.
It's Martira.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic...
It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying.
I suppose when you say...
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings.
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, if that's so, we may not even need a...
What? You mean... we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about...
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three...
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are this...
Well, thank you very much.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment.
Not as convenient.
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel...
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like.
Even if we've no idea where it comes...
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a...
Oh, that's right.
So?
More people missing.
What say you? Well, thank...
Let's see... Here's where we are now. Oh, I smell trouble.
Pop by again, won't you?
More people missing. Oh, what'll I do? Why did this happen? Oh, what'll I do? Stupid. I'd so love your help.
Let's give it a shot.
Whoa, that reminds me.
A village.
Let's... So?
All right then.
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you. Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, I smell trouble. All right.
All right then. All right then.
More people missing.
Oh, my apologies. That's a relief.
Hey, you sure you want to... He nicked something of yours just now when he...
Oh no! Grievous' dagger is... Let's chase out... I don't see him anywhere! Come on!
No. Oh? And what of it? No. I'll be off.
Okay.
All right then.
More people missing.
Oh, it's you. Thanks a bunch. No. Truth is,
No.
yes.
You're not wrong. Like, nigga, you asked me to harbor other people for no fucking reason. I get you a lure, but not no more.
What?
No.
Worry not.
Hang on.
Stop.
Like, nigga, you talking shit. Like, help the nigga. If he been orphaned all this.
I'm sorry.
No. Yes. Yes.
Wait. Taking that into account.
Well then.
Yeah. Hey, so.
No, no.
Thank you.
Here, now. A new power.
Of course I'd like you to come, but
The sword master.
What do you want to know? Oh, I bear good tidings. Here's the real Skinny. Thank you kindly. Here's the real Skinny. Here's the real Skinny.
Gone to shite, this
All right then.
Gone to shite, this has.
Young man, hey!
Then...
Pleased to hear that. Oh. Let me perform.
Gone to shite, this
All right
has.
then.
Now what am I to do?
You?
Now then. Now then. Listen.
What?
Yes. That's why.
Why?
You. That's right. I see now.
Why?
Utterly naive. Speaking of... You. As it is. Yet still they oppose me. Farewell.
Huh?
See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
We got a major bargain.
Mister,
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
That shit gold.
What now? Coin can solve problems of late cannot.
Nothing.
I'm about to make hella money.
Understood. This place. Let's go.
Yes.
Just a sec.
so apparently, well then,
Yes.
Right there. Charging in. All right. How's that? Cat?
Amazing! Great move
I see the enemy.
Come on!
There they are.
I can feel my power
I
growing.
see the enemy.
Alright, how's that? Forward! Come on!
Right there.
Hey, good one.
Time for some close combat. How's that?
Skill. All right, that's lovely.
There they are.
Yeah, nice work!
Right there.
Let's push through.
Such skill.
I see the enemy.
Alright, how's that?
Nice
There they are.
I'll give it my all.
Looks like we get the first move.
No holding back! Burn to us!
Keep it up,
You better reach. The next one's yours.
Allies, together!
Let's do this! Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
What now?
Healer!
Right there.
Forward! Come on!
I see the enemy.
That was brilliant.
Right there.
Alright, how's that?
Good job.
Charging in.
Nice! And that will find a use for that.
I see the enemy.
Come on!
Exemplary.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Right there.
Hey, good one.
There they are.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Right there.
Let's push through!
Found something. Take it with us.
Forward! Come on!
Yeah, nice work!
There they are.
Let's push through!
All right, we did it!
I see the enemy.
Alright, how's that?
Yeah, nice work!
Right there. Charging in.
Come on!
Time for some close combat.
How's that?
Another level!
Very impressive.
Nice.
Well, well.
There they are.
On your
Charging
guard.
in.
Come on!
That'll do it.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
I feel the power coursing through me.
Right there.
Looks like they found us! Yep.
There they are.
Let's push through! Forward!
Time for some close combat.
Look! Oh,
Stay present.
get ready!
No holding back! The power of ice!
You hit their weak point!
Let's stay calm.
Stroll!
Merchant!
Oh, we're looking good here.
Join with me! Nope, not this. Oh, power of heroes! Oh, Mr.K!
Let's make an end of it. No. I shall vanquish evil.
Maybe not.
Merchant!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
What was that?
My strength.
Roll. They strive for
That helped.
I owe you. Me! Not now. Give me your aid!
Hold nothing back.
Hit their weak point.
It's okay.
Keep it up, Stroll.
We can do
Merchant! Oh, power of heroes! Not now. Behold! We stand together!
Captain's hurt
I
bad.
can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Your
Get her
Highness.
down. Get her back up.
I'm sorry. Everyone.
Help him back
I
up.
call upon royal power within!
Hit their weak point.
I shall vanquish evil. But this wasn't enough.
O champion against fear, rise and face anxiety.
What now? Right there.
Come on!
Nice. You're gaining strength.
I see the enemy.
Forward!
Look.
You know what? I'm gonna call it here for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Mr. K. Love you guys, and I'm out.